significance. This is the legacy of humanity.
Oh no, I missed.
I'm not ready.
Goodbye.
Not long of death. Under the shadow, we must see that our one. We tire.
Steel yourself!
The hive shall spill forth. We purify.
I'm not ready.
Halt! Your rampage ends here! I will not. Pain sharpens the mind.
There we go.
I'm not ready. No challenge.
Alright, I'm going to do a quick overview of the gear here. So, Viper Cap, make sure you have 5 fewer enemies to be surrounded. That's the most important thing. Armor, try to get as much max life and strength. I need to get a better gear here. My max life and strength is horrible. When you're running the Headhunters, you don't have to. Headhunters makes it super fun, but it definitely is easier to res cap. You can get lots of life and strength on a belt too. For gloves, you want flat damage, max life, leveled all melees, attack speed, strength. Boots, you want max life, strength, reses, movement speed. For your rings, try to get strength, max life, elemental resistances, and flat damage. I don't have max life here. I need to replace this ring. And this ring, same thing. Flat damage, max life, strength, resistances. I need to get better resistances on this one. For your amulet, try to go to level all melee, 20 attributes. Try to get strength. I have cold res and armor on this one with max life. Oh, my life flask is super important. Get one with chance to gain a charge when you kill an enemy. I almost never run out and I hit this thing repeatedly. I'll hit it even when I don't need to, just so that I don't get one tapped. Mana pot, same thing. If I'm running Ambrosia, I try to get one with like 100 and some charges, and then it's just has more charges for Ambrosia to use. That being said, I rarely ever ran out with the chance to gain a charge when you kill an enemy. Now onto our weapons. Weapons, just try to stack attack speed, increase physical, adds physical, level to all attack skills. On one weapon, make sure you have Onslaught, gives you that speed boost, weapon or attack speed boost. Same thing, just mirror your weapon on the other side to increase physical, adds physical, level to all attack. Then try to find one with a chance to gain or empowered attacks deal extra damage or chance to gain an aftershock or something. That would be more ideal than this. And then weapon set 2, same thing, attack speed, try to get adds physical, level to attack, extra damage is physical, all the same stuff, increased physical, chance to gain onslaught on this one is what I would run for attack speed. And then here, we're going to run this as shield to increase our Ancestral Cry. So 50% increased skill effect duration. That'll make Ancestral Cry be in there for longer. And then charms, run the 4-Stone Utopia, 200% armor during effect, huge. This is a pretty good one too, the Thawing Charm. If you use it, 25% chance to gain in charge when you kill an enemy, comes back fast. And then I have this poison one because I'm 0 chaos res, so poison sometimes annoys me, but it works pretty well. Now onto the skills. Ignore these are just testing nodes, I never use them. For Forge Hammer, we're going to be running Fist of War, Life Leech. You can switch Life Leech out with another damage support gem because it doesn't. I use it lately. I've just been throwing my hammer down trying to kill things for fun, so I needed Life Leech because takes a lot of my health away. But you can switch that out for something else. And then the Concentrated Area. This one I swap out with Ambrosia back and forth. So if I have Ambrosia in here, it works really well too. Does more damage, but I've been running this one and I kind of like it. Elemental Armament, Rapid Attacks. Now on to Sunder. For Sunder, we have Life Leech, we have Heft, we have Heavy Swing, Fist of War for that Ancestral double boost, and Efficiency. You can swap Efficiency out with another damage one, but it uses so much health that I put this in here because it uses much less, 40% less. So if you miss the Sunder, you don't have to hit your health pot to come back. But once again, you can swap that out. Hammer of the Gods, we have Fist of War for the Ancestral boost, Heft, Heavy Swing, Rapid Attacks, and a Thule's Bloodletting. So we're at 707 right now. If you take that out, we're at 260. A Thule's Bloodletting really boosts that super high. Molten Blast, Nova Projectiles. On a Molten Blast, we have Nova Projectiles and then Enduring Impact. So this will get our hammer, or this gives us our endurance charges really quickly. We get 3 for stunning a unique enemy, and we get 1 for stunning just a normal enemy, so really quickly. Ignite, this helps us get into our Ancestral Cry faster, 200% more flammability. Life Leech, you're not unkillable, but it's pretty hard to kill you when you're just spamming Molten Blast. With all this blast damage, you get so much leech back that it's really crazy. And then Stun 3, so we do 32,000 without it in, use 16, but it helps us get our hammers really quickly. As far as Infernal Cry, we're going to run Cooldown Recovery 2, Magnified Area 1, Tireless, and Second Wind. It gives us 2 charges there. Same with Seismic Cry. Now, Seismic Cry, I'm running Astral Projection so that I can aim it where I want to, and then that way I don't miss a boss. But we're doing Stun 2, Cooldown Recovery, Second Wind, and Magnified Area 2. Now for Overwhelming Presence, reduces their ailment threshold and stun threshold. I'm running Cannibalism 2, Vitality 1. If you have a bit more spirit, say on the Amulet or Chestplate or something, you can run Vitality 2. Give you 2% of maximum life per second. Earth Shatter, we have Branching Fissures, Heft, Urk Smelting, Skittering Stone. These ones are really cool. If you just call them in and don't blow them up, they turn into these little rock spiders that enemies will go off of you and focus on them. They're pretty cool. That's totally replaceable, but I just put that in there. Hits with supported skills cause 70% more or stun 2 for 70% more stun buildup. Ancestral Cry, we're running Elemental Armament 2, Prolonged Duration, Raging Cry, and Heightened Charges. The only 2 important ones are these 2, Prolonged Duration and Heightened Charges. I've been playing around with some other ones, but those are the 2 important ones. And lastly, Shockwave Totem. We're running Urgent Totems, Heft, Overabundance, Rapid Attacks, and Stun 2. And that's my gear and skills that I use mapping and bossing. Alright, so this is my skill tree for my Titan. We're stacking strength. All of our nodes are going to be strength. The only time we're not going to do strength is if, say, you're not running a Headhunter, so you might have to put in some dexterity to get the Viper Cap on and then just work it as is. If you have to minus a couple nodes out of the armor to put into more strength, it's not too hard. You can get 37 strength really quickly with 2 nodes there. You can get another 18 with 1. So with 3 nodes, you can get over 50 strength really quickly. I would just minus them either out of these 2 damage nodes here, or even even some of this armor, like we're really high with our armor. We got not really high, but we're fairly decent. We got 88%, 25, and 40,000 plus on elemental for each one. So yeah, we're stacking strength. Come all the way over here. Grab some relentless. Grab some increased melee, 40% melee against stunned. I found that this one worked pretty good with my Hammer of the Gods when you're heavy stunning hammering them. This is our first weapon set 1. Come over here for reduced skill effect duration. That is going to help our hammer hit the ground faster. Our weapon set 2, this is our first set. We're coming in here for some increased skill effect duration. And that's to do with our shield and just getting into Ancestral Cry and staying in for as long as we can. Come up here for some physical damage and some increased skill speed. All the way out to get blood magic and our first gem. These are our weapon set 1 points into here. Our next set of weapon set 1 points is here. We're going to come over here for some 3% max life, some area effect, and another 5% chance for aftershocks. Weapon set 2 here, we're going to come in for just +1 to maximum endurance charges. That's what we're going for there. This is also weapon set 2. We're going to go for increased skill effect duration. Come to our middle, our next gem, and then grab some of these. This is my weapon set 1 points get a little wonky here. I haven't perfectly balanced where to send them all and where not, but this last node is weapon set 1, just for a little bit of elemental damage. Also applies to fire, increased armor. You get 45% armor there. Come down to here, grab these ones. The same thing. Weapon set 1 points kind of start in a weird spot, but they go out this way. I'm gonna grab all these all the way out here for our extra aftershock chances. This is a normal point, and then I went weapon set 1 point out each way for life regen and then extra armor. Grab these strength nodes. If you have more strength on your boots, like I have 30, and then I only have 22 here. My ring is only 23. You know, that's pretty good, but I don't have max life there. So if you have more strength on your gear than I do, and say you got 33 or whatever it is, the max is all the way around, and you got, say, strength on your amulet as well, because that's important. I'm missing that. You might not need these 2 nodes, and you can put them somewhere else. I would fill in these 2 here. Or if you need more armor or elemental, throw it over here. Lots of places to put them. But yeah, and then we come down here. So weapon set 2 points, we're going to grab these glory generating abilities. We're also going to go into here and grab 2 more maximum endurance charges. That's going to give us 6 in total. These points here, I only grabbed them because I'm having a hard time res capping. So I grabbed these just to give me a little bit extra hand. Once I get better rings and stuff, or better rings, better boots with more reses, I kind of really fine tune my gear. I'm going to minus these off as well, get these back. So hopefully I can fill up this. I can minus 1 of these points at least. And then I can get, technically I should have both of these points in over here, because I get 36 here and I'll get, well, oh, I guess I get 37 there. So no, never mind. That is better there. Then we're going to come in here and grab all this armor. I'm going to grab these extra rage nodes, all these surrounded ones except for these 2 middle ones. This is also weapon set 1 out here, and this is more glory generation for weapon set 2. I'll explain on that a little bit more in a second. Come down here, we're going to get this armor. I just threw in my last 2 weapon set 2 points here to give a little bit of movement speed and some slow and potency debuffs when you got the shield. It's nothing. You can put them wherever you want. I just put them there to fill it out. All the way over here and grab this last little surrounded node. Now, as far as my gems go, all my gems I have, or my Timelost rubies, I have 2% increased armor, and then I tried to get a damage with increased effect to small passive skills. So whether it's global physical, attack damage, whatever else you can get on it. Like this one over here, I have increased empowered attacks deal damage. So I'm in my Ancestral Cry form, I'm always empowered, so that's just basically always there. But yeah, so I get the increased effect of small, if I can touch it, increased effect of small passive skills and radius. That's a huge boost to all of your surrounded nodes. Increased armor, increased global physical, and then notable passives grant 1 rage on melee hit. That's important to have on one of your gems because it helps quite a bit. And then same thing, increased effect of small passive skills and radius, increased armor with small passives, increased empowered attacks, deal 3% increased damage, and then notable passives give me life regen. And I have pretty decent life regen. 190. It's not crazy, but it's okay. It definitely helps me a lot because I'm very low on my life. Yeah, so with weapon set, oh yeah, let's go over our other jewels. Right here we have a Heart of the Well. So we got just skill speed, attack speed, and extra fire damage bonus. I wanted to get Chaos. Chaos is just too expensive, and critical damage bonus. I mean, I need to try to get more of that, but at the same time, one-shotting lots of the bosses with my hammer. My hammer's killing them quickly, maybe not one-shotting them, but so it's working pretty well. But yeah, get whatever you can. Chaos was just so expensive for me, I couldn't afford it. And then as far as my Megalomaniac Diamond goes, I got Splinters, which is 30% increased stun build-up, and then hits break 50% increased armor on targets with ailments. It's okay, pretty decent. And then this one gives me 40% increased physical. It increases my life leech, and then it gives me 3% reduced max life, which I'm not a fan of. So I might switch this one out, but it's pretty decent. You get a good chunk of damage, a little bit more life leech, and then some stun build-up, which helps us pull out our hammer. Now, as far as the glory generation going, when you're in this form, you switch over to your shield. So I'll be building, killing things, trying to get stun charges. My glory on this builds a little bar around here. Now, if I'm in weapon set 1, and say it's like right here, it's only not even 3/4 of the way around. When I switch over to my shield, because of all these nodes, these increased glory generation, that actually will be right up on top. It'll be full. So you could switch over to weapon set 1, it'd be down here. Weapon set 2, it'll be full. So lots of times when I notice it goes into the bottom, because I can't really see it because of the shift and the G, I'll switch over to weapon set 2 and it will be pretty much full. So I'm not sure. It's somewhere here where it's full on weapon set 2. So it gets you your Ancestral Cry way quicker. And you don't even have to be in it. You can just be in it, weapon set 1, killing things, switch over to your shield, boom, you're in it. It's pretty clutch. But yeah, that's the skill tree and the basis of it. Here is my my Ascendancy nodes. So first things first, I come out to hulking form. I just 50% increase the small effect. It's just huge. I grab Stone Skin for just more armor. I've been trying to stack as much armor as I can. And then Mysterious Lineage for more life regen and max life. Now, if you have, say, lots of life, like you have all attributes in your amulet, strength, and your rings have max life with all attributes and strength, you can avoid this. If you have, say you have 3,300 health without this, go for this one, Earthbreaker. Gives you that 25% extra chance for aftershocks. Huge. So that's currently what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stack a bunch of max life without this one so that I can put this on, but this works fine too. So you still see lots of aftershocks. But yeah, that's my skill tree and how it goes. Alright, I am going to showcase a little bit the difference between weapon set 1 and weapon set 2 as to the glory gain. Now it's not a lot, but it does make a little bit of a difference, and since I couldn't find any more skill effect duration nodes that were really close. There's lots of they were like over this way, so unless I boogie way over there with some points, but if I grab a little bit of this glory generation, I can get into it just a little bit faster, but I can build it on weapon set 1. So we got a little bit of glory there. Some of the enemies I was killing, oh, there's nothing there. But hopefully there's some this way. It does disappear pretty quickly, but so it's tough to see because of where the shift is, but it's gone there. If we switch over to weapon set 2, you see how high it is? So we're back to weapon set 1, it's not even there. Weapon set 2, it's almost built. So that's the big difference, is between 1 and 2. You can see it there. It's crazy. It's not even up this way and it's almost there. So with weapon set 1, you gain it, you build it up. Oh, here we go. See, I couldn't do it on weapon set 2 there. Switched over to weapon set 1, and then I switched over to weapon set 2 and I got into it. I'll do it one more time. So usually I just try to get 6 endurance charges. This is kind of a bad map. Oh, got 3, so I switch over to weapon set 2. Got 4. Let's see if I can get it done before it comes back. That's the boss. I don't want to go there yet. Right here. There's 5. We got 6. We're already there. Weapon set 1. See, I'm not there on weapon set 1. Weapon set 2, I'm all the way there. 419. So that's how long you can be into it. And then I switch back over to my weapon set 1. Now I have all of these. It doesn't reduce my time. 4 minutes still. So with 6 charges, that's how far you can go if you get the boost off of Ancestral Cry support gem, right? So that one gives you 20% extra. And it applies to them all. It either applies to them all or it applies to none. I've never had it where it was like, it's always either the same numbers. Like it's never, you know, 2 minutes 30 or 3 minutes 10 seconds where it only applies to some of them. It usually always applies to them all. One nice thing about Molten Blast is that all of the everything does stun. It's just got this huge stun build up, so you get your hammers back so fast.
Hammer!
I think there we just cast one hammer. They already got another one. Where's an enemy? There's another one. There we go. Got our hammer. Wipes the screen. Hammer again. Hammer again. Oh, I got stunned there. Stun threshold is a little low, that's for sure. It could be a lot better. Got another hammer back. Got another hammer back. So it's pretty much just, you can just Molten Blast repeatedly and drop hammers on everything. And just watch them die. Hammers back again.
Believe me, you will fall exile. Sanity, my agent of chaos. You shall serve me whether you like it or not. I am not going anywhere.
A rarity, and all mine. I've no more room.
face! Kitava's finest!
Molten rock!
A rarity, and all mine.
From the earth!
No challenge!
Your time has come.
Time to finish this!
This only ends a temporary setback.
I can't yet.
The sands of time wait for no one. The end, a small victory. My sand runs out.
There is no more left to challenge me here. Science won't save you!
You there!
No
Local.
challenge!
Come.
This doesn't look good.